Those eggs I ordered off of eBay are in. Let's get them under the hen. And happy 4th of July, Independence Day to all my viewers. Let's go, let's grow. And guess who's not on the nest? The Broody Hen. It's time to get these eggs on the nest so I don't have to worry about getting pecked and harassed. And harass her. Yeah, and here we go. We got a bit of an unboxing, but I'm going to do it over at the coop. And you can see she's been laying on eggs that are not fertile. I will pull these eggs out of here, and I'm going to mark these fertile eggs with a Sharpie. And here they are in the box. A bit of an unboxing. Rhode Island Reds, this side up. That's good to go. All right, so I got a dozen eggs in there. They're marked with a Sharpie. And I did notice that there was a brown egg that was laid in there. So we're going to know which ones are quote-unquote fertile. The one egg, like I said, in there was kind of iffy on the end. Looked like it had a little bit of a thin shell. So I know it's a law of numbers, law of averages. I got 12 eggs. If I can get 8 or 9 of them to hatch, that'd be outstanding in my book. So let's close this up, and she'll be back in to lay on them. Yeah, and there she is. She's laying on the eggs. As to be expected, she's fully employed. I have 2 eggs over here that are grade A edible. She's all fluffed up. Now, she's been on these eggs, I'm going to tell you, 8-9 days. And she has broke 3 of them. And I'm going to show you why here in just a second. But I'm going to get these good eggs. And I wanted to show you her real quick. And these eggs should be hatching July 15th. We should have chicks on the ground or chicks in the pen, however you want to word it. But anyway, she's been diligently sitting on the Rhode Island red eggs, and we are down to 8. I repeat, 8. And like I say again, if I can get 6 or 8 or whatever to hatch, I'm happy. So let me get these out of here. And like I said, I did mark these eggs with a Sharpie, and you can see now, and there's the Sharpie, we are down to 11. This egg is crushed. I can tell you just by lightly squeezing on the shell, they are nowhere near my eggs. Wherever I got these from, which is Kentucky, a farm in Kentucky, they must not supplement their birds with calcium, a good calcium supplement, because these shells are paper thin. Really disappointed. All you have to do is give them a little bit of land mash with a calcium supplement and free range them, and they're good to go. I mean, that's the one thing that I do get compliments out of my eggs, is that you have to just about hit them with a hammer to crack them. Yeah, and somebody the other day was asking about Eyed Willy. I haven't done an update on old Eyed Willy in quite a while. In fact, speak of the devil, right there he is. And of course, the hen has to come in and get her dibs in. But there he is. He's doing good. He's definitely growing. He's, of the 3 roosters that I have left, he's the second largest. It's not a genetic defect that he's blind in that eye. So I could definitely use him as a rooster. I just don't prefer him. Even if he had 2 eyes, I wouldn't keep him. Now, there is somebody that's interested in him, and he's right there. As a pet, so he's probably going to be placed. I'll spare him the agony. He's lived a miserable life already, but he's going to end up being somebody's pet. And he is blind, fully blind in that right eye. I did medicate it when he was a chick and did what I could for him, but it didn't really matter. And he's adapted quite well. Free range as well, mixes and mingles well, doesn't get picked on. Of course, these are the two adult hens right here. And you can see the roosters at 3.5, almost 4 months, are bigger than they are already. Of course, I would expect a rooster of that age to be bigger than a leghorn anyway. A leghorn, which is the white bird right there, isn't going to get bigger than about 4 pounds. Now, that's a Rhode Island red hen. She can get about 6 pounds. But these roosters, which I have 3 of them here, And my selected rooster, he's the lazy guy. He's laying down. Oh, he just stood up when I said that. He must have took offense to it. But I've picked him. He's heavy boned. I like his coloration. This one here is more colored like a New Hampshire red, which I think if they're a Rhode Island red, they should look like a Rhode Island red, not a New Hampshire red. So I'm going to use one that looks like a Rhode Island red, and that'll be him right there. And I'll bet when it's all said and done, October, November, he goes probably 8, maybe even close to 9 pounds. 9 pounds would be a very, very large Rhode Island red rooster. And I know there's going to be comments below, oh no, we had one that was 12. I know, there's exceptions to every rule. What are you doing? You're being a New Hampshire red looking Rhode Island red rooster. Who knows, maybe they got mixed up, but that's his coloration. Not an ugly bird by any stretch of the measure. Certainly gangly. I mean, they're tall, they're filling in, they stretch, they plump, they stretch, they plump. But either way, he's my keeper, and One-Eyed Willie's doing good. There's your update. Boom!